On. So I formally welcome you all on behalf of DEEP. DEEP is Developmental Encouraging and Effective Parenting. DEEP Parenting is the short name of this organization which I represent. And today, I, Manish Sharma, will be the facilitator of discussion. So now onwards, you will see me picture in picture and there will be a presentation on screen. The moment you see a presentation on screen, please give me a confirmation that it is visible. Yeah. Visible? Thank you, Priyanka. Thanks, Atan. So, DEEP stands for Developmental Encouraging and Effective Parenting, and it also highlights the objective of the organization that we want to help people be effective in their role by supporting developmental approaches in parenting and also helping them have encouraging approaches in their journey as a parent. So, today's discussion, which we're going to have for next 50 minutes, I'll take you through this discussion when we first discuss about something about this organization, DEEP Parenting, the one who invited you today in the discussion, a brief of it. Then I will discuss about scope of a parental coach as a career. If we see in India, what is the scope? I'm sure many of you want to know about it. Why parent coaching is important in India? Who parent coaches are, how they work, how they earn, how they serve these families, what is their approach of work, we will be discussing. If you wish to become one parenting coach, how you can become one parenting coach, and as an association of parent coaches, how we support our coaches, that we will be discussing today, next 50 minutes. So, in this today's discussion, I will be seeking your help. I will be inviting you in a lot of discussions. I will be seeking your viewpoints. I'll be asking some questions to you, and I would really appreciate if you use chat box to give quick responses. And you can also unmute and speak. So, moving on, if we tell you about this organization, DEEP Parenting, it is an association of parenting coaches which got established in 2015, and we have already completed our 8.5 years journey into this profession as an association. We started in 2015 in August, and we were 13 when we started. Now we are close to 2,000 coaches in 16 different countries. And it all started from India. We have coaches working in Canada, USA, Germany, Nepal, Malaysia, Singapore, Dubai, Oman, Kuwait, Nigeria, Kenya, UK, now in China also, Singapore. 16 other countries coaches are working, and they all got trained from this Indian organization only. And in India, if we talk about, we have trained close to 1 million parents. More than that, around 11,50,000 parents we have trained so far in the country. And we have served more than 3,000 schools, around 210 school brands we have served in the country. That's about us, which we have done so far. And we are India's only association of parent coaches, and we are world's largest group of parent coaches operating in 16 different countries. And in India, if we talk about, our next milestone is to train 5 million parents by 2024. It seems very tough because our number is not that big. So far in last 8.5 years, we could only train 11 lakh parents. But we are gunning this for this number, and we are inviting more people to be in this journey. And they can, while achieving these milestones, they can build their career in this journey. So that's our milestone, and that's about us. Now, moving on to the other part of discussion, which I think you all will be interested. Many of you are from teaching industry, many of you are from coaching industry, counseling, housewives are there. Anyways, you want to know what is scope of parental coaching as a career. If you see it as an extension of your career, or if you see it as a permanent career. So to establish that, I will be asking a question, rather a viewpoint of yours. Do you agree that when it comes to prime goals of any family, child development is one of that? It is one of the prime goals of any family, child development. Do you agree? Your quick response in chat box will definitely be encouraging.
Yes, because parenting is the base for making the personalities and shaping the personalities, and it makes the mental map. So the base starts from there. The root is that.
That
Every
means
each and every parent should be trained with that.
whether they do
Not
it through parenting or whether they take help, but anyways, they at least have an objective that my child's overall development has to be healthy. Yes or no? A lot of expectations they have from the child. And child development is one of those core goals of each family. Now, there are many variables which are responsible for development of child. Role of a parent, just Kavita highlighted that parent's role is very important when it comes to child development. And the other role which is very important is education system. These two act as strong pillars to build strong foundation of child development. I hope you all agree that these two pillars plays an important role in child development. Education system and role of a parent. And if we specifically give focus on each pillar, if I talk about education system, we all parents have we give enough importance to education. We know school system, role of a teacher, role of educators is going to play an important role in child's development. And that is why as nation, as families, we are investing a lot into it. We have private organizations, we have government organizations, we have departments, we have budgets, we have ministries, which is those, and they all are trying to improve this system. At least some efforts is going on, which is quite visible. Yes or no? New education policy is also one sign that they are trying to improve the system. They are trying to improve role of a teacher, role of a school leader. They are trying to improve life of a student in school in the system. Effort is going on by government and by private players. Now, my question to you is: have you seen any effort going on by government to improve role of a parent in child development? Any input from by government, any department, wherein you are getting inputs on how to raise the child effectively, how to talk to them, how to correct them, how to work on their development? Yes. As a society, we are giving very good emphasis on this pillar. We are giving enough, we have enough focus on it. We, as parents, also invest a lot in child's education. Is there any investment happening in this field, improving role of a parent? Can we say that this role is not important? It is equally important, rather more important. Agree? And count of parents is pretty big in the country. And we can't say that they don't need help, that whatever they are doing is best to child's interest, best to child's development. Batul is saying many sessions are given for parenting through schools. Absolutely right. There are people, there are individuals and institutions working. Even our organization is working in this field through schools, through corporates, through webinars, online programs. We are creating awareness about it. But, but my question is, how much we have worked to tell you we are not only India's, we are largest association of parent coaches in the world. 2000 coaches we are. 2000 parental coaches working in one organization. And still, in India, if we talk about our work, we have trained 11 lakh 50,000 parents only. And if I just count all the work which is being done by psychologists and other people in this field, in the field of parenting, not more than 25, 30 lakh parents ever been trained in the country. And you know, every year. Only if I talk about every year's count, around 2.5 crore new parents are joining this bigger group of parents every year. New parents, 2 crore. And existing lot of parents is around 50 to 60 crores in the country. If we only focus on 10% of new parent count, still we are under capacity to serve them. Only 10%. And this 11 lakhs, 25 lakhs put together in the country is achieved in last 10 years, not in one year. If we, and I'm talking about every year's count in the country is increasing by 1.5 crore parents. Or not leave 10%. Even if we focus on 1%, it's a big count. Right? So and I'm not talking about only numbers. If you see of late, you must have experienced as teacher, as counselor, even as a individual in your surroundings, that people are now very much loud about their child's developmental issues. Have you heard parents complaining about child's tantrums? If you see, are they discussing about it? They are complaining about child's concentration. When they sit with you, when they have a cup of tea, when they come on PTMs, they complain about their TV screens, mobile screens using. When you, in your office, at your workplace, or in your neighborhood, when you sit with your friends, they complain about child's concentration. And usual statement is, इसका बस ध्यान ही नहीं है पढ़ाई में, बाकी बहुत तेज है ये. Usual statement. They complain about hyperactivity of child. When we talk about young
with
kids,
the list. When they come as for the counseling, they come with the list.
They come with a list.
These all list.
All the problems that they're facing.
Yeah. But they don't see that it's the fault of parenting.
They always say it is child who is problematic.
Child's fault. Right.
It's child who is problematic. They will always say child's concentration is bad. Child is hyperactive.
And they want to take the session for the kid, not for them.
Absolutely. So and that's where we help them understand with our coaching practices without hurting them. We tell them what is the source and how it can be improved. But these questions are there. When they have young kids, they are complaining about hyperactivity, more demands. They're always loud, demanding, tantrums they throw, they are glued to screens. There are few parents, those who will be complaining about child's interpersonal skills. They are shy, they are not confident, they are not writing, they are not answering, and whatnot. And if they have grown-up kids, then they are worried about child's behavior, their discipline, their influences, bad influences. And many are complaining that we want to talk to the child is not interested to talk to us. And many more questions they have about child development. And you keep receiving these questions. And many a time you are able to answer these questions. Many a time you are not in a position to answer these questions. Because you being teacher, you being a professional in IT industry, in the one who is company secretary, if somebody is asking this question to you, you will be able to answer based on your knowledge, as much you know. Because you are subject matter expert, you can only help people on your subject. And all these type of questions can be addressed by a parent coach, where their role fits in. And that's what they do. They help parents address all these challenges. They help them overcome their problems, parental anxieties. They help them achieve their goals. A parent coach is someone who helps parents with parenting challenges by offering them alternative perspectives. Why alternative perspective? Because their personal perspective, which they have of parenting, is no more working, is no more effective. And that's where they need an alternative perspective, an apt one. So, can I say that if one strategy worked at my place with my kids, is it sure it will work at your place also? Can we be sure of it? What worked at my place will work at your place as well. No, it's not possible. Why? Because your child is different, mine is different. You are different, I am different. Your family is different, mine is different. So every family is different and its dynamics are different. So we cannot have ready-made solutions in parenting. So what these coaches do, they first do assessments. They first do assessments and then they help people with coaching interventions. Then they help them with alternative and apt perspectives. So their journey starts with assessment. There is no ready-made solutions in parenting. If anyone is giving, then that ready-made solution can help in few cases. It's not sure that it will work in all cases. If I have been a successful parent and I have some foolproof strategies which worked on my kids, it's not mandatory I will be able to help others, because what worked at my place may not work with other places. Right? And that's what these coaches do. They first know the dynamics of the family and then they help them overcome their challenges by offering them an alternative perspective. They help them achieve their parenting goals. How these parent coaches work, how they help families, there are three different approaches they work and they serve these families. First approach is the most effective approach of helping a family, that is personal coaching sessions. In personal coaching sessions, the family will come to them, they will do some assessments with them, and after knowing their problems, then they will be helping them with coaching interventions. And usually one family, if they have one or two big problems, they may need around 4 to 5 sittings, interventions. So what we do, we charge per intervention. Around 1,000 to 1,500 rupees we charge for one intervention, one sitting, which you refer as coaching intervention or counseling. 1,000 to 1,500 rupees if we are in semi-metro towns, tier 1, tier 2. And if somebody is in metro towns, we charge 1,500 to 2,000 rupees. Each intervention is of 35 minutes to 45 minutes. That's how we charge. So it depends case to case how many interventions will be needed, and we will do intervention till the time they solve their problems. And these interventions usually happen after 15 to 30 days, depending on nature of the problem and case. So this is personal coaching sessions. So once client will pay you 5,000 to 6,000 rupees in usual scenarios. It may be more than that, depending on their sittings and the criticalness of case. The second approach is doing seminars, workshops, and trainings. These coaches also conduct webinars, seminars, workshops, trainings for schools, preschools, and corporates. And preschools invite them, regular schools invite them. Nowadays, corporates are inviting. So different corporates, almost all corporates now have on their family engagement programs. Like I want to tell you, 3rd of this March, Hero Motocorp, they have a family event, 4,000 to 4,500 families are there, and there is a presence of our coaches there. They have invited them to interact with parents. There is a separate stall there in Manesar, Gurgaon. This type of corporates invite them on their annual events, family engagement programs. They do workshops. Usually, when we talk about seminars and workshops pricing, preschools pay them around 5,000 rupees per program of 1 hour to 2 hours. Regular schools have a limit of 10,000. Usually, this is the average price, maybe lesser or more. And corporates may pay more than 50,000, 25,000 to 75,000 they pay. And coaches' major earning is not from this source. They do workshops and seminars so that through these seminars and workshops, they get clients for their personal coaching. This is not a major source of income for them, but yes, they charge for their workshops and seminars. Ultimately, their objective is to spread the word and get clients for their personal coaching. That's what they do. And the third approach they have helped families with. Now, In last 3-4 years, parents and means you, me, and everyone, we are very pro towards attending online programs. So these coaches have launched their own programs, short-term and long-term programs, online and offline. 90% online, where they conduct these training program for parents. So once you will become a parent coach, you will be able to serve in all three ways. You can do personal coaching sessions, you will be doing these seminars, and you will be in a position to launch your own course on parenting, short term or long term, online or. And in these courses, earning totally depends on your scale. The small to small courses of 500 rupees, and there are courses of 10,000, 15,000 rupees, depending on the duration of. You will be in a position to launch your course after 90 days of your training. We support you. How we support you, we'll let you know. These are the ways how these coaches work. 3 different approaches. Now, at the same time, you had this question also in mind: why anyone will come to a parent coach? Why somebody will come for parent coaching? Do we really need parent coaching? To answer this question, I will be asking a question to you, and I seek your quick response in the chat box. Do you all agree that your role as a parent is very important when it comes to child development? Is your role important? As a parent, if you have to answer, do you agree that your role is very important? Do you think any parent will say no to it? They will say, yes, my role is very important. If your answer is yes, then my next question to you is, do you also agree that this role is getting tougher and complex and challenging with the changing time? As our lifestyle is changing, our role is getting tougher and complex. Yes? As our lifestyle is changing, overall this role is getting tough, complex, challenging. Agree? If your answer to both the questions is yes, that it is highly important and also getting complex and challenging, then I want you to go back somewhere in the history of mankind. In our society, in our culture, whenever there is any role which got evolved, whenever we realized that this role of society is important for society and it is tough, we brought standard qualification to be in that role. The moment we realized that the role of a doctor is very important, we brought standard qualification to become doctor. The moment we realized the role of a teacher is very important and it is tough, we brought standard qualification to become a teacher. The moment we realized the role of a lawyer, architect is important and tough, we brought standard qualification to get into that role. And this stands true to all the roles, believe me. Even if we talk about blue collar jobs, electricians, hairdressers, almost all roles, we have some basic training available because we know that role is important and it is tough. So, basic training is available for each role. Some do's and don'ts are given to us for each role. And this role, which you just shared, the role of a parent, you just agreed with me that this role is very important and it is also tough. Have you got any manual, any do's and don'ts, anything which tells you at least you shall not do this mistake? Any qualification? After first 4 or 5 months of your child's birth, nobody came to tell you how to talk to them, how to deal with them. We all applied our own wisdom. Jitna pata tha hमें, we applied. We applied our wisdom with the best of intent. But are we sure that whatever we did and whatever decisions we took, all were best for the child? Has it ever happened that you may know better that unknowingly, unwantedly, and unconsciously we hindered our child's growth, we harm their emotions unknowingly? Intention with parents is no wrong. No parent is a bad parent. Every parent is a good parent, great parent. But still, unknowingly, we end up hindering their growth. What we intend to do, what we choose to do, and what we exactly do is different. If I ask this question to you, that how many of you are there, those who want their kids to be independent? Who all want their kids to be independent early in life, and they want their kids to be bold? How many of you? Everyone. Absolutely. There's no parent who will say that I want my child to be dependent, submissive. Every parent want their child to be independent and bold. This is our intention, which is good. But the fact is different. Fact is that, and research speaks about it, that in urban and semi-urban areas, 65% parents are doing parenting other way around. They are doing overprotective parenting, helicopter parenting, which is not making their child independent, rather dependent, not making them bold, rather submissive. Intention is different, action is different. Now, my next question to you, just to highlight that intention is different, action is different. Unknowingly, we may end up hindering their growth with our love, with our wrong definitions of parenting. Have you seen that there are parents, those who gifted this PlayStations to their child, or some Xbox or gaming consoles to them? See your surroundings. If you have seen parents gifted these gaming consoles to 8 years, 10 years old kids, PlayStation, Xbox, mobile phones to play games. Have you seen? Check. If you have seen, and if you go and ask them, if you go and ask them why you gifted it, the answer is we wanted to engage them, we wanted to give them all the pleasures, entertainment, and this and that. This is their intention, which is good. But outcome, they don't know about. If we just explain them the harm attached to 3D view video games, believe me, no parent will ever gift these gadgets to the child. At least they will not gift it. If they know the damage, if we scientifically explain them that how their child's brain patterns are getting altered, how their brain waves are getting damaged, how their brain is getting mentally hyperactive, when you introduce these fast gaming devices to them, if they know, they will not do it, provided they know it. But they don't know. Since they don't know, they gifted. That means their intention is not wrong. It's just that they are not aware of. They are not aware of the consequences. And there are many things like that which they don't want to do, but they end up doing it. They're not mindful about it. They're not effective. And question is not about good parenting or bad parenting. Every parent is a good parent. Question is of being effective in parenting, being mindful in parenting, having developmental approaches. And that's where our coaches help families. We help them with our content, and our content is our strength. We have a specific content for the parents of toddlers and preschoolers. We have separate content for the parents of mid schoolers, and we have separate content for the parents of teens and early adults. According to the age specific needs of child and environmental changes in each age, we have designed this content. This is the basic bifurcation of the content. Further, based on the overall ideologies of each concern, each challenge in parenting, the topics of parenting are further divided into different parts. I'm sure you may have heard of different names in parenting: gentle parenting. You may have heard of digital parenting, modern parenting, effective parenting, rightful parenting, purposeful parenting, mindful parenting. It's nothing but different domains. Or further, all the challenges of parenting are categorized. Challenges and opportunities are categorized in different subsets. And even our content is covering all these aspects. Like if we talk about under mindful parenting head, there are a lot of topics. And what exactly these, why, how we define it in that way? Any challenge in parenting which can be resolved by being mindful, we cover it under mindful parenting. So communication, listening, making telling truth easier to child, parents, those who usually complain kids are lying, how to encourage them to be truthful, bribe versus rewards. When parents are giving bribes to get things done, how to get things done from them without giving them bribe. And if you have established it, how to correct it. Importance of toys and games. There are many parents, those who end up labeling and tagging their kids. What will be the impact? How to re-tag them or de-tag them? How to alter their beliefs, which we have gifted them wrongly? How to make them independent? How to bond with them? 5 C's of bonding with them, concept of quality time, positive guidance, and many more topics are under this head. Same way, digital parenting is talk of time, parenting in digital age, and even that is further divided according to age of child. For toddlers and preschoolers, different concepts are there. Impact of screens, 3D view games on child development, how it is impacting biologically, rules of screen viewing, content validation based on language, behavior, and actions displayed in the programs. Then a lot of parental control apps and support system is there in technology. We discuss about that in this. Then teenagers, this teenagers exposure to digital world is completely different. In that case, we talk about digital truths, the facts about digital world, the laws, the presence of online predators and dark web. They shall be aware of cyber safety guidelines. Digital addictions are taking over in a big way. Then we talk about how to prevent from digital addictions. That is covered under digital parenting and many more other topics. Same way, there is one category called developmental parenting, which is working on overall development of child. That's a very broader perspective of parenting. A lot of topics are covered under it: holistic child development, multidimensional viewpoint to see a child, where we talk about certain theories which helps us understand child in with multiple different dimensions. Then parents will be asking for remedies. Child's concentration is not up to the mark. Child is shy, not confident, not writing, not good at logic, not good at language, and many more problems they highlight. We discuss remedies under this broader head. How to improve. So remedies for almost every aspect which they face problem: ADHD, ADD, hyperactivity, and all. Then, if child has a strength, how to nurture it to excellence. This is also covered under developmental parenting. This is also a very powerful topic. How to make them independent. We all know that we all are different personalities. So there are different personality profiling theories and different assessment tools which we share with you, how to identify personality profiles. And those who have teenagers, they have a struggle how to take an informed career decision for child. Role of a parent, we discuss in that. Then we discuss about child safety reinforcements, which is a big time concern. Eating habits is a big time issue today. Kids are not into healthy eating habits. All these topics are covered under developmental care. And then there is another subhead, strategic parenting, which requires detailed strategies to resolve problems, in which this is one problem: instant gratification to delayed gratification, tantrums, wrong behavioral conditioning and reconditioning approaches and plans. Consensus is a big time issue in joint families. So, how to have consensus at home? Then, no parent want to hurt their child. They don't want to hit the child to get things done. Positive reinforcement and avoid and ignore. Very powerful topic. Facilitation. how to have disciplined environment. All these things requires big strategies to resolve the problem. So all these topics which we discussed under different heads are covered in 3 different brackets, where we talk about toddlers and preschoolers till 5 years of age kids. Second, this certification program is dedicated to mid schoolers, and then teenagers and early adults. So that's about the content, and these are few ideas which I've shown you, which are covered under content. What else is there that we will be sharing with you? If you ask to our training coordinators, those who invited you today, you can ask for detailed agenda. They will share detailed agenda with you, and all these topics are, and many more other topics are covered under that agenda, day wise. So far, we discussed about who we are. We are an association of parent coaches, what we have worked, how much we are. We discussed about what we do, how we do as coaches, and why parent coaching is important, that we discussed, and something about content I shared. Now, just want to know that how many of you are thinking on these lines, that I wish to become one parent coach. Tell me how I can become one. How many of you are thinking on those lines? After discussing this, your interest is to know about what next. I want to become a parent coach. Tell me how I can become one. So Girisha, Namika, Vishali, Anjali, Kanchan. Now, when it comes to training a parent and training a parent coach, both are different things. If I have to train you as a parent, I will assess your needs and I'll give you one perspective which is apt to your needs. Done, close. But if we are going to train a parent coach, the one who is going to help many parents ahead, then they shall be thoroughly trained. And for these thorough trainings, we opt a model called TTT, train the trainer. Have you heard of this term TTT earlier? Wherein we are enabling a parent coach to further train parents. That is why we call it train the trainer, because training a parent may not be thorough. We need to help them with all the perspectives which are apt to their needs. But when we train parent coaches, they need to have all the perspectives in place, because they're going to help parents from all the dimensions. So we use train the trainer format, which is open, consultative, full of case studies, full of examples, where you can ask questions and those questions will be addressed there and then. And we have 3 certification programs going on it. So the first certification program, which is dedicated to toddlers and preschoolers. Every day we meet for 2 hours. It's 12 days agenda, 12 plus 2, minimum 14 days it takes to cover up this first level, which is dedicated to toddlers and preschooler parental needs. So total 24 plus 4, 40, 28 hours content, which can be extended by 1 or 2 days. Then the second level agenda is 8 days program, can be extended by 1 day, 16 to 18 hours agenda. And third level is dedicated to mid schoolers, which is 6 to 7 days program, maybe 8 days also. Total around 58 hours content is there, which is further divided into 3 different parts. Every day we meet in a different 2 timing available, which we have. 2 batches are there, rather 3. You can choose any batch. And upcoming batches in March, there are 3. 2 batches are starting on 4th March, 11 to 1 p.m. batch and 7 to 9 p.m. Since these are not pre-recorded programs, that is why program starts on defined dates and we meet on weekdays on these timings. Live programs, these are live discussions where you can ask questions live and it will be addressed. And we give recordings also post training, but we expect people shall attend it live. And after 4th March, there's one batch starting on 25th March, which is 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. On 4th March, yes, Vishali will be giving you study material, books, PPTs, everything. I'll explain in detail what all things will be there. On 4th March, 2 batches are starting next Monday, 11 to 1 p.m. and 4th, 7 to 9 p.m. You can choose any time or you can choose both timings. You will be added in both the groups. If you missed any session, you can attend other session live. Or 25th, you can join, which is 4 to 6 p.m. batch. So it takes 1.5 months to finish up the batch. We meet on weekdays, weekends are off. And this is all 3-hour certification programs. And recording of all days will be shared with you, which are with the lifetime access. If you today attended a program, you will be getting immediately after the program, you'll get recording. And if you missed any session, you will be able to cover up your content before next day's class. Detailed profile of certified coaches will be visible on the website, and they will also become member of the association. All PPTs, all content and ebooks will be shared with you for your learning purposes. And these PPTs you will be able to further use in your coaching interventions. So that's about what we give. Then investment in each program is different. This first level, which is 12 to 14 days program, the fee is 4,000 rupees. Second level program is dedicated to teens and adolescents. The fee is 3,000 rupees. Third level program is mid-schoolers, which is 6 days, fee is 2,000 rupees. There is no direct entry to these programs. Anyone who wants to start, they have to start with one, then second, and then third. It means you can pay fee for the first level and you can start, and gradually you can pay fees for other level. And if you made up your mind that you want to go for all 3 levels, then there will be discount. The last level fees will be waived. Means by paying for first 2 level, you get third level along with it. By paying 7,000 rupees, you avail all 3 programs. So certificate is accredited by the Association of Parent Coaches, and with this you can work in India in government and private organization. We are already working with almost all brands in private and government sector. Now, how we support you? Further, once you become member with us, after training, one training minimum you will be attending each quarter, which is free of cost. We call support trainings. Regularly, we keep organizing program for coaches support, maybe on different topics which we think they need, maybe on digital marketing. These are recent trainings which we have done. So teacher training programs also, so that they can further expand their work. How to be on TED, how to be on Josh Talks, book writing, right? Last week only, there are 2 books which got published from our coaches. Every week, every month, one or other coach is publishing their books on parenting. That's how we support them. Digital marketing, launching programs, and whatnot. These trainings, which we do minimum 1 each quarter, these are free of cost. We don't charge for it. Every coach, the one who is member of association, can enjoy these trainings free of cost. They need not to pay for it. So for more details, you can ask for agenda, and you can visit our website, deepparenting.com. If anyone wants to connect with me personally, you can also connect with me personally on this number. Now, usually the big question which coaches are asking is, training we will attend, but after training, how we will start our journey? And in our community, your relationship with us actually starts after training. We support our coaches in establishing their business, and we continuously support them in different ways. The first, I told you, every quarter there will be knowledge development programs. So content, they can have ample knowledge. Even if you do first level, second level, third level this month, and after 4 or 5 months you want to refresh your content, you can refresh it. Refreshers are free, so that you can build up on your knowledge. And in between that, every quarter you will be attending some knowledge development programs. We keep organizing. Also, we help you in marketing. Marketing is a big time issue. Seen with coaches, they are not so great at marketing. They are unable to build their own tribes, credibility, and all. Or even if you are a best coach in the world. If the word around doesn't know that you're a best coach, you will not be able to serve them. And that's where people fail. So what we do, once you complete your program with us, we put you in a 90 days plan. We have a 90 days marketing plan, which all our coaches are using, which helps us grow in this role, which helps us build our credibility, which helps us build our brand. You will be help. It will helps us to build our tribe of followers, and within these 90 days, you will be earning out of this role. And after 90 days, you will be in a position to launch your course in parenting. Within these 90 days, you will be conducting some webinars, trainings, you will be conducting trainings in schools. And these first 3 months, you will be following a plan given by us. And even material for that will be provided by us. Your digital identity to legal identity will be supported by us. We support you with technology also. We have our own learning management system. You need not to invest in teachables. Tomorrow, when you will be launching your program, you need not to invest in LMS that we provide you. You need not to invest in your websites. Your micro website will be supported by us. If you visit deepparentingcoaches.com, you can see profile of our coaches where they can write their blogs, they can highlight their services. It's more of a micro website which they get free of cost from us. All this support is free, not paid. Support for all coaches. Then we have internal development programs. Like when I said that we help people to reach out to no kusha, no extra charges. I told you that our coaches are going on TED, Josh Talks, and different platforms. So you may be asking that how do you prepare these people? For preparation, we have an internal program going on called Upfeed. Upfeed may coaches deliver programs and other coaches give them feedback. It is actually seasonal program. It is going to start now in March. So around 40 to 50 training happens every year in Upfeed. If you want to see these programs, you can see these programs on our app. If you download Deep Parenting app, you can see a lot of free programs on parenting there. So, but these are for internal development of coaches we keep conducting. If one coach is doing program, other coaches are giving them feedback so that they improve their delivery. So it's more of an internal collaborative learning platform, Upfeed. Once you become coach with us, you will be getting a personal support also. If you want to suppose reach out to a school and you need a proposal, your mentor will support you. If you are this, if you are going to do coaching intervention with first case of yours, for 1 year, you will get personal support of your mentor. You give assessment sheets to them and they help you personally to do coaching interventions, because we believe no training will make you expert. No training will make you expert. You need hand holding, and we give hand holding for 1 year, or for your business also and for your coaching intervention. No, DMIT is not covered, Uma. It's a different, it's in parental coaching, that's assessment. We don't cover that. If anyone wants to connect with me, they can connect with me between 1 to 4 p.m. This is my personal number. You can take it. Otherwise, you can connect through coaches, through our training coordinators. And we also support our coaches after 90 days, they're launching their courses. We are already working with schools. We help you reach out to schools also with the proposals and all. Name the brands, we are serving them. Whichever city you belong to, there are branches of those brands. We help you to reach out to these schools also with ready-made proposals, where you go with our proposals, which mentions how many schools we have trained. The list of schools is there, which increases your institutional credibility. So that's about this program. Now, many of you, I really appreciate you that stayed for 50-55 minutes in this program. Spend some more time to read our reviews on our Facebook page or on our Google business account. Read these reviews, see the profile of people, those who have given these reviews. Many are doctorates, many are psychologists, many are NLP practitioners, school principals, schools teachers, and read the reviews. By reading these reviews, hundreds of reviews are there. Reading these reviews, you'll make out how much value you're going to get out of this program and how we support our people. No bragging by me, but whatever time and money you're going to invest, you're going to get minimum 10 times value of this. So Vishali said, I'm from Dubai. Yes, people are working in Dubai. People are working in Dubai, Saudi Arabia, right? People are working in Oman. So almost same dynamics they have. You'll be able to get your business license over there. Yes, so that's from my side. If any query you have, you can please ask. Please ask if you have any query. We can take it. Thank you, Seema. See you in the training. Appreciate. Or if you want to enroll for the program, you have to text the one who invited you today. Text them. They will help you to enroll with the program. Yes, Kusha, please.
Sir, actually the thing is that जनरली क्या होता है कि जो भी लाइक ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस होते हैं, प्लेटफॉर्म्स होते हैं, वो इनिशियली बहुत सारे प्रोमिसेस करते हैं कि हम ये प्रोवाइड करेंगे, वो प्रोवाइड करेंगे, और सर इवेंचुअली या तो वो प्रोवाइड नहीं करते हैं या फिर देयर आर हिडन कॉस्ट. आई एम माई सेल्फ डूइंग पीजी डिप्लोमा इन गाइडेंस एंड काउंसलिंग फ्रॉम काउंसिल इंडिया. तो उन्होंने जिस समय वो कोर्स बेचते हुए जो प्रोमिसेस किए थे, मतलब आई वुड से कि एक भी नहीं फुलफिल हुआ.
Ma'am, I can understand. I will not name the brand any which you named, but if you go and read their reviews, what you are experiencing, people have already reviewed them on, right? And if you go and read reviews of deep parenting on Facebook and page and Google, give me one review only one review which is stating this, only one, right? Only one if you can give us, and we can't delete those if any negative will come, and you can check. One. Two. Second, deepparentingcoaches.com is a website where you will find profile of coaches, their phone number, their emails. Thousands of coaches profile are there. You go on search engine, you check coaches from any city you want to check. Their phone numbers are there. Call anyone. Anyone. We are not telling in 10 को कॉल करो या इन 15 को कॉल, आप किसी को कॉल करो and ask them if they got जो उन्होंने सोचा होगा उससे 10 गुना ज्यादा ना मिला हो, they will tell you. I'm not, अगर मैं बोलूंगा तो I'll brag about it, and you are right. If I speak it, it could be a claim. We are not going to push you to pay now or this. These programs which you are going to attend, the value of this program is more than 1.5 lakh. They will tell you. They will tell you कि 1.5 lakh से कम program नहीं है which people are getting, because our organization is not a commercial organization. That's the difference. We are not a private limited company. It's an association of parent coaches. That is why we can't charge much, and our objective is different. Our objective is to spread the word. Objective is not to earn out of coaches. We need coaches to spread the word, not to earn from coaches. Right? We don't ask for any revenue share once you start your business. That's not the model. Our objective is to support our existing coaches, even if they are 8 years old. We support them as if they are new. That's how they work. You can call anyone. That's what I can tell you. If I give you 10, 4, 4, 5 number, that could be our planted people. You can call anyone. Right? Read reviews and share a review with me which states that what we said we haven't done. Deep parenting is ISO, sir. Yes. Yes, Vishali.
Yeah, it's just out of curiosity. I wanted to know that you said that you don't take any revenues, right? Whatever we do. So then what is the catch? Why are you doing this? Just it's just a curiosity I want to know.
See, that is what I told. It's an association of parent coaches, which is not a personal property of anyone. Right? So that is why our design is different. We are not into commercial making. You can call it more like social entrepreneurship. It's not a commercial entrepreneurship. And if you talk about me, I have many ventures. I am into career coaching. My own commercial ventures are there. International Institute of Career Coaching is mine. Careerly is mine. So even Smart Child Academy is mine. EduEd Pro is one my brand. Commercially, I have many sources to earn. This is my passion, which I do. And 11 lakh parents we have trained. If we would have been much commercial, it wouldn't be possible. This mindset we don't have. So that's different. इसमें शक ना करो, इसे मान लो कि ये ऐसा ही है. यहाँ पिछली बार भी पिछली रिकॉर्डिंग की अगर आप सुनेंगे तो somebody asked कि people are charging 1 lakh rupees for the same program. We don't charge, but it doesn't mean that we are not going to give them equal to them. We are going to give them 10 times more than them. जितना वो चार्ज कर रहे हैं. It's a complete organization with complete content. We are not dependent on anyone. We have more than 80 doctorates in psychology in our team as coaches. पता नहीं कितने NLP coaches, कितने pediatricians, a lot of gynecologists are there, a lot of school principals are there, a lot of IT professionals are there. So it's a big organization. It's not something which is just started. 8.5-year-old organization serving 16 different countries. Even multicultural viewpoints we have brought in our this program. People from all religions are there in this team, and everybody contributes to the content. So that's about us. That's what the objective is. Seema, the objective is this only, that we want to serve. That is the spread the word. 50 lakh parents we have to train. I just want to tell you, this type of objectives we keep. That is why we have a carnival of hope. If you go on our page, just scroll down. Thousands of trainings you will get free of cost there. Thousands, which we do under our carnivals, which starts on Mother's Day to Father's Day. Even you may participate. If you start on 4th, by April you will be finishing your program. This year you can also participate in that carnival, wherein we train 3 to 4 lakh parents every year, which we don't even count in this number, which is online trainings. Right? If we count, we add that count, so we have trained more than 30 lakh parents on all online drives. That rest you will be experiencing. That is why I say that if you want to assure it, go through the reviews, your decision making will be easier. And if you want to talk to anyone, deepparentingcoaches.com you visit. Under coaches section, you will see profile of coaches, and you can see their email ID and phone number. You can call any. Right? So that's from my side. If you have still any query, you can ask, please. Otherwise, I expect to see you in the training, because if you have interest to get into parental coaching, nothing better than Deep you will get. Believe me. All set? No? Thank you. Thanks a ton. So I really appreciate your presence on this day, and definitely see you. Thank you, Vishali. Thanks, Seema. Thanks, Jyoti, for coming, joining this program. Thank you, Shikha. Thanks, Kirti. Appreciate your presence. Thanks, Raja Shekharji. Appreciate. Thanks, Kanchan. Thanks, Uma. Thanks, Anjali. I'm grateful that you opted to be here today on this weekend. I'm sure you got value out of this discussion. Thank you. Thank you, Shifali. Thanks, Neetu. Thanks, Kusha. Thanks, Indu. Appreciate your presence. Thank you, Girisha. Thanks, Anamika. Appreciate. Bye-bye. See you.